Hey there everybody, it's Jamie here and a very warm welcome to you all to Travel Blog Jamie. I'm on board Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas sailing a 7-night cruise to the Bahamas and Florida. Previously in this series, I got stuck into trying some of the activities on board, reviewed some of the food for you in both specialty and main dining rooms, and started making my way through some of those drinks menus. From Port Canaveral, Florida, we spent the afternoon on a pontoon. From Nassau, the Bahamas, we hot-footed it by speedboat to Rose Island and spent some time with the resident pigs. Back on board Symphony, it was time to start enjoying some of the entertainment on offer. And coming up today in the third and final episode, I'm left speechless. That doesn't happen very often at one of the most unique shows at sea. We'll check out the adults-only retreat on board, our final port of call, perfect day at CocoCay. I'll be exploring the island and trying out the thrill park. On our final day, I'll show you the disembarkation process before we spend a cheeky 5 hours in Manhattan. All this and a whole lot more on Travel Blog Jamie. Good morning, everybody. Where are we? Oh my goodness, look at the forward-facing view. Welcome to perfect day at CocoCay. I always thought it should be key. I know, that doesn't rhyme, does it? Perfect day at CocoCay. Little sad bear, are you going to be alright without me? Tip of the day. Good morning, beloved Central Park. Alright, creature of habit already on this huge ship. I'm off to the park cafe for some fruit and coffee. Or maybe, I'm going to have a burrito for breakfast. Life force and health. Plus a dinky little burrito filled with chili, scrambled egg and mozzarella. As always, I'll be using this very handy in-food graphic to rate every plate of food whilst I'm on board. That's actually very tasty. Look how dinky it is.
I'm flying, Jack. I'm flying.
Well, this looks like it could be fun. And when docked here at perfect day, look how quiet the ship is. Didn't even know this was here. Oh! And welcome, by the way, to CocoCay. It's Royal Caribbean's own private island getaway here in the Bahamas. We're joined today by sister ship Wonder of the Seas, and I can't help but wonder if we're all going to fit on this island. I can't even fathom this. There are 13,000 of us. The good news, no line to get off the ship. I'll be the judge of that. I mean, wow, this is huge. Fortunately, there are trams available to get you around this island. Hideaway Beach is the adults-only area on island, but it comes with a surcharge. There's plenty you can get up to on this island without having to spend any extra money. Multiple pools, lounges, umbrellas, beaches. Just like on the ships, refreshment stations are available, plus your buffet lunch is also included. You can also use your drinks package here on the island. Supplements apply to the next level dining options, a la carte drink upgrades, Hideaway Beach, that's the adults only area, the Coco Beach Club, cabanas, and the Thrill Waterpark. Prices fluctuate depending on availability and the season, so check on your Royal Caribbean app for up-to-date costs. We decided to start our day off at the Thrill Waterpark. Woo, waves! Wow, this is amazeballs. I love it. I'm so gonna ride those puppies. By all accounts, Daredevil's Peak, that's the big red one you can see, is 135 feet in height. It's the tallest in the Caribbean and Northern America. Let's hit it. Oh my God, this is gonna be wild, isn't it? It looks a lot higher than 135 feet. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. My goodness gracious me, look at all the other slides as well attached to this tower. I believe they've got dual trapdoor slides here as well. Shoe drop at each slide. Wow, it's like Spaghetti Junction, isn't it? Whew, I made it. The walk up there is spectacular, if not a little nerve-wracking. I've got to say, I didn't think the layout looked all that interesting in advance, but let me tell you something. That is probably one of the fastest body slides I've ever ridden. It was crazy. Am I going to do it again? Yes. It's 11:30 and plenty of lounges available here. Fun, awesome, very fun. Mwah. All the food on the island is included in your cruise fare. This is the snack shack. We got a refreshment station, help yourself. Oh, that is nice and chilled. Fruit bar, cookies, mucho needed. We got a bar. If you have a drinks package, I don't know why I'm showing you that, I don't have one. You can use it here at the bars. Otherwise, you're gonna charge drinks to your onboard account. Oh, and by the way, I have the Wi-Fi package on board Symphony, and it works perfectly on this island. Rocking it. We've got restrooms, showers, and lockers available here. Doesn't look like you need to pay any extra for these, thank goodness. You can collect towels here, no payment needed for those. Would you believe it? We've literally only explored this area, and yet we have all of this remaining. It really does blow my mind. This is some operation. The good news is that you can use your cruise key card to enter the thrill park anytime you want through the day. Come and go as you please. The bad news, $106. Time to explore more of the island. We have a pirate ship here, a water playground. Whoa. And then some, whoa. Obligatory ship shot. Not chip shot, ship shot. Our baby on the right and Wonder of the Seas on the left. Oh, we've got a cute market. I'm gonna check that out later. It's gone midday and we've managed to find lounges, some shade. I think the general rule of thumb is the closer you are to your ship, the busier the beach area. We're walking, we are walking in the shallow, sorry. And the adjacent beach a little bit quieter. Watch where you're walking. I've nearly trod on 2 jellyfish. Poor buggers. Beachside cabanas. Get those credit cards at the ready. There you go. Much quieter over here. More my style. So many activities to do on this island, or just chill out, you choose. Still working my way around all the beaches. Another Wacky Seagull bar, although this one is called Wacky Seagull Junior because it's smaller. Whoa, these water villas have got their own slides as well. That's awesome and probably expensive. An island library, that's pretty cool. Just back from the shore, we've got hammocks dotted around the island. Whoa, this is huge. Woo. Wow, look how busy the swim up bar is. I mean, people have got their drinks packages. Why not? Well, this side's a bit quieter. I might get myself a cheeky little drink, you know. I know, no shame. Oh, that is going to be refreshing. Cheers, everybody. Ready, answer. I've counted over 30 bar staff in here. It's crazy. and served very quickly indeed. I've got to be honest, before coming on this cruise and to Perfect Day, I was definitely a bit concerned about the volume of passengers and how busy everything would be, the management of the flow of people. Now, on board Symphony, that has not been an issue, which blows my mind. But on this island as well, it's absolutely vast. There's so much room for everyone. The busiest spot is certainly the lagoon pool I've just been to. It's a bit of a party fest there, so if you want that, you got it. Otherwise, there's plenty of other spaces to kick back and relax. Hello, baby. You fancy some lunch? Want to come to the snack shack with me? No? Well, those pigs wanted lunch from me. Why don't you want lunch from me? Come on. Well, you may have noticed every zone on board the island has its own snack shack, own bar, restrooms, lockers, showers. This is the chill grill. It's certainly the largest, and it looks like it has most variety of food as well. And who doesn't love a good topping, eh? Oh, they've got a tacos bar, yes. I mean, it's lunchtime, and it ain't that busy. Chicken carnita tacos, yummy. Holy hell, I think I might have overstuffed mine. Greedy, you see. You will not defeat me, little taco. Oh, my favorite thing on the planet. And still plenty of spots to sit whilst you eat. Awesome. Right, let's have a peep at this market. It's Hawaiian night tonight on board Symphony of the Seas, but I've already got that covered. Like, totes covered. Ooh, wasn't expecting to see that. Is it my imagination, or does every hut sell exactly the same thing? This is so cool. I think I could be in Royal Caribbean heaven. Another grill over there, that's Skipper's. Perfect. Perfect day. Okay, I am going to take a tram to South Beach. I really can't face the walk. In case you're wondering, that's all the way up here. Oh, and Cove Beach, I forgot about that one. Here we go. We made it. Well, this feels like a very rustic, scenic route, doesn't it? Welcome to South Beach. We made it. It's 2:30 and rush hour up here. Ah, my goodness gracious me. It's just stunning. I love it. There's no doubt about it. I probably would have loved the adults only beach area with its own pool, bar, restaurant, etc. But you got to pay for that. This is still none too shabby. Oh, look at this, folks. They've got a floating bar. So cool. I love it. If you can't quite get there yourself, they're going to send someone in a kayak for you. It gets slightly deeper after the floating bar, and then over here, look how shallow it is. Amazing. This also looks like a good spot for snorkeling. That's how shallow it is out here. So cool. Feeling very fortunate indeed. Very, very fortunate. Hopefully I don't get eaten by a shark now, I just said that. Best name for a bar ever. Coconut Willies. We've all had them, haven't we? Oh, blissful. Oh, Adirondack. Sweaty pig. Guess who's home? That'll be me. Just tending to me foliage. Somebody asked me what happens when it rains at Central Park. I mean, you get wet, but look, they have umbrellas available all over the place at the entrance and the exit. That's pretty helpful, isn't it? This looks so random. Look, we've got Wander ahead. Someone said to me online, can you actually change the screen? I'm like, no, it's the view from the bridge. You can turn it off, however. I haven't needed to. I don't want it. Okay, that is our last port of call on this cruise. We are now heading back to Cape Liberty. Oh yes, we got 2 sea days ahead of us. Time to get ready for an evening out, and guess what? It's Caribbean night, or as everyone keeps correcting me, Caribbean. For goodness sake, I'm not from these parts. You right there, mate? Just chilling? I am ready for you, Caribbean night. A bit too much, maybe? Who cares? Oh my god, I didn't even know this lounge was here. This is Dazzles. How did I miss this? Very nice indeed. Let's bloody well do this. Welcome to Playmakers, an American sports bar located on the boardwalk. We're here at the Playmakers bar. They actually serve food as well. Look at this, I've got cornflake frosted chicken tenders. Awesome. Casual dining is available here, but at a surcharge. This is one busy venue in the evening, so either wear your patient pants or get here early. According to staff and some of the diners here, the wings are awesome. We both really enjoyed our food here and felt it was a touch above Johnny Rockets. Alrighty, we are here for Hero. Exciting stuff, folks. So originally, I tried booking the seats for this using the app in advance of the cruise. No joy, sold out it said. I'm like, oh my god, does that mean we won't get to see the show? However, once on board, more seats were released. I managed to bag one of those on the app. Having said that, you can actually just rock up and join the no reservations line. And if they have any space, they will try their absolute best to seat you. I don't know why I did that. Well, some seating here is reserved for suite guests. Otherwise, it's free seating, open seating. And as you can see, we have some rows with chairs, some with benches. I say as you can see, you might not be able to see anything. It's quite dark. Looks like we've got a warm up. Awesome. Ooh. I mean, on land, that would be a triumph. At sea, I'm just speechless. What did you think of it, baby? Nothing to neigh, long in the tooth? And welcome to our 2 sea days. We're making good progress from the Bahamas back to New Jersey. Good morning, everybody. Destination, New York. Looks like another gorgeous day. Well, look, I had a line until 10:30. Woohoo! I could now eat a shaggy dog's tail, but do I hold off with a breakfast? Do I have brunch, or do I just go straight into lunch? Top tip from me today. Iced life force while I decide what on earth to do for food and what to do today. Wow, Royal Promenade shopping. It's a thing on a sea day. Happy birthday, you September babies. You know what? I'm gonna do an early main dining room lunch. Haven't done that yet. And here's a look at the lunch menu here in the main dining room. Don't forget, breakfast, lunch and dinner are all included in your cruise fare in the main dining room. In addition, if you want something special, in the evenings there are 3 dishes that come with a supplement. Holy macaroni, bread basket all to myself. Oh well, that lentil soup smells gorgeous. That is very hearty, me hearties. It's very difficult to make it look appetizing, sorry about that. It tastes really good though. And now the fried chicken sandwich for me. It's got Cajun seasoning. It looks like a nice crispy onion on top. We need to talk about restaurants on board. There's a lot to choose from. One thing was for certain, when I boarded Symphony, I was never going to be able to sample all the restaurant options on board. There are so many. As you've just seen, the Solarium Bistro is included in your cruise fare, but there are also a number of specialty venues. If booked in advance of your cruise, you can get some good deals. Packages are also available where you can dine at a range of restaurants for a fixed price. And there's still more. All the prices I've shown you here are applicable if you book your restaurant whilst on board the ship. I mean, I love my food and I also love specialty dining, but even I couldn't manage all of these for the duration of this cruise. But you know what I decided? It's a good reason to come back. It's 12:40. I don't want anyone telling me there's no lounges available, all right? And look, it's a sea day. You want to know what's taken place around our ship, don't you? What do you mean no? Of course you do. Here's a little peep. And yes, that does say free IV therapy. I had to do a double take myself. This is also the first day of the cruise that Studio B has been opened to the general public for ice skating. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is so much to do on board. Not just these events, classes and activities, but of course all the facilities on this mega ship. How you choose what to do? I don't have a Scooby. No line or waiting around for mini golf up here. Help yourselves to clubs and balls, knock them about until your heart's content and the cows come home. Little babies. No line for the ultimate abyss, and it's my favorite way to get down to deck 6. Duly noted. And down we go. I made it. And you know what? It's not nearly as fast or intense as it looks. It's just good old-fashioned fun. Actually, I never had this when I was younger. Okay, I'm guessing you really don't want to come for lunch with me, do you? Actually, you're a bit weird. You stay there. Back in my cabin just to cool off, a little bit of work as well. And look, I've got an elephant. God bless you. There's an envelope for any additional gratuities in recognition of exceptional service. And look at this. Disembarkation information. We'll save that for another time. And what's this? Oh, Got more treats. Thank you very much, Royal Caribbean. Don't know what I've done to deserve that. Who are you gonna push? Push anybody you want, folks. Wowzers, it's the birthday bash here in the Royal Promenade. Well, that was something else, wasn't it? I mean, how well attended was that? Great fun. From all that hustle and bustle to a bit of chillaxing at the aft. Ain't nobody here. It's the penultimate night, folks. Let's bloody do this. Okay, I'm off to meet Cindy for dinner at Johnny Rockets. I mean, why the hell not? Every single time I walk by, I've got to try and get these off, and I can't. Even the hands, they won't come off. There she is, waiting like a good girl, look. Welcome to Johnny Rockets, everybody. Surcharge applicable here for dinner. So it's $14.99 and you get a side, a burger or a sandwich, and a drink from the beverage list, and also dessert. Plenty to eat for $14.99 in my humble opinion. Not that anyone ever listens to me, of course. Ooh, they look splendid, don't they? Crunchy, cheesy fries, mighty fine looking chicken club sandwich. Look at this. What a lovely thing, eh? Alrighty, time for a very buttery, crumbly apple pie. Just like Mama used to make them. She didn't, by the way. Dazzles! I reckon a nightcap would quite fit the bill. Schooners, yes. And after one too many last night, welcome to day 7, another sea day. Good morning, everybody. The sea day highlights continue as we make our way back to Cape Liberty. Tip for today. I got you covered. Yes, there's a pianist in that lift. Early lunch for me at the buffet, and as you approach the Windjammer, you can actually play a tune. I mean, got you covered. Well, this looks very doable to me. Alright, we got breads, salads, fruit, the hot bowl, different range of soups over here. We have a deli section, the Americana section, international flavours section. We've got pasta here, beef Guinness stew. We've got a vegan lentil chili. We've got a selection of fried rices, vegetable, chicken, pork. A veggie section here with paneer curry, dal, rice, poppadom. Hallelujah for being able to get a seat. Now there's a lot more choice than I showed you, including a carvery, fish dishes, etc. I've gone with the pasta, chicken jalfrezi curry and some veggies. Sorry about the mess, folks. What do you want me to do about it? Now then, the pasta was very tasty. The curry lacked flavour, so I decided to grab some of the vegan lentil chili, and that has bags of flavour and spice. Well, it's been a rainy morning, but it's very warm out, about 27 degrees Celsius today. Welcome to the Royal Theatre, everybody. I'm here for an afternoon show. I kid you not.
Please turn off your flash and dim your screen brightness. Please set all phones.
So this show is called Flight Dare to Dream. Maybe the history of aviation? I know nothing. But I want objects, things, people flying around. I do. I said I wanted flying, didn't I?
Drink, please. I said, oh, just like I knew you could.
Well, get me. I've actually quite enjoyed. No, that's not true. I've really enjoyed the entertainment this week. The Hero water show, the diving show at the Aqua Theatre was immense, as was the ice skating show. And even in the theatre this afternoon, I thought it was quite innovative the way they actually staged the history of aviation. I'm going to show my age now though. There's one thing that I don't like so much. It's all so loud and boomy and bassy, and my ears are still ringing, and like, just turn it down a little bit, eh? Thank you. Old man would appreciate that. All right, packing is well on its way. Well, I have to be honest, I think this disembarkation process looks very straightforward, and I always appreciate that. So I am going to do self-assist, meaning you've got to take your own luggage, and it looks like we can disembark the ship from 7 a.m. The alternative is that you actually leave your luggage outside your cabin by 10 p.m. and it will be taken to the cruise terminal first thing in the morning on arrival, and you'll collect it there. If that's the case, you're going to be given one of these luggage labels. I've got green 67, and on here it tells you the venue you need to go to and the time. I mean, that's easier than going for a wee at 3 a.m, isn't it? And here are the restaurants available for breakfast tomorrow on disembarkation day. Plenty of choice. And finally, closing, settling your account. You'll receive an invoice mailed to you at the end of the cruise, and whatever card, credit card, debit card you used at check-in will automatically be charged. Come on, folks, join in with me. Push your loved ones, or even people you don't like. Just push them. Robin's dinner. We're back. And what we got today is the Bon Voyage menu. I see a chicken chetinade. Oh, I've never had one of those on a cruise ship actually. It's the last night and I cannot resist another baked French onion soup. That is such a big portion, and it's as good as it was on the first night. Alright, for my main, I've got the autumnal turkey dinner. Well, it was nice. The only thing I'll say is there's a lot of sweet elements. You've got sweet potato, there's cider in that jus, there's cranberry, there's sweet corn, do with maybe some greens or something, but what do I know? All right, I've got the no added sugar peach trifle. What a treat. Every single staff member in that main dining room, amazeballs, all of them, really faultless. You know what? I think I'm going to take the rising tide back up to deck 8. That's lazy, isn't it? Cheers, everybody. I think the tide is getting high. And here we go. Wow, I feel like I've really neglected you all the last few nights. I haven't told you I love you. I'm going to put that right tonight before bedtime and before disembarkation tomorrow and a day in New York. Woohoo! So listen, I love you, but I don't love you down there. And I tell you why, you're way too kinky. Good night, my darlings. Mwah. Oh. We made it to day 8. I cannot believe it's time to leave the ship. Good morning, everybody. It's disembarkation day. I'm going to grab myself a light bite to eat from the park cafe, and then it will be time to say farewell. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. All right, let's see how busy this is going to be. Oh, it looks all right at the moment. Wow. Winning. Wowzers, I'm not going to have a problem getting anything here, am I? Oh, you're damn right. Well, how easy was that? And let me tell you, I think the secret is, and I've been saying it for quite a few years, just open more venues for breakfast on the last day. I've been on smaller cruise ships, much smaller cruise ships, where they just cram everybody into 1 or 2 venues. This is a breeze. Ritualistic farewells. Bye-bye inside cabin / virtual balcony cabin. You were amazeballs. Hi, bigger than average bathroom. I'll miss you. I'll miss you, shower. Gosh, I wish mine were like this one in Basingstoke. Come on, Mr. Sully, we got a long way to go. Well, it's 8 a.m. and these lifts are not busy. I was just thinking about all the venues on board I haven't yet seen. I might have to come back. Wow, look how easy this disembarkation is. So far, so very good. Take either the lifts or the escalators, your choice. And now the Hall of Doom. I don't know why I'm calling it that, I really don't. This is where you would collect your luggage. So immigration is essentially facial recognition screen. It took all of 3 seconds and we're out. And now Uber time to take us back to Newark. I've said it many times over the course of this week. I'm still gobsmacked at how they're managing the flow of people. I really am. I have had the longest lines you can imagine before on smaller cruise ships. On board, for bars, restaurants, disembarkation. And this has just been a breeze from start to finish. You don't have to take my word for it. You don't have to sail on a larger ship. I'm just telling you the facts. I am myth busting. I've been saying it since the start. This cruise exceeded my expectations. But what did our friend Cindy think?
At no time did this ship with a capacity for 6,000 passengers feel crowded. Never any waits at bars, at restaurants, sun loungers galore. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. The food throughout was great, whether it's at the buffet, specialty casual dining, or just specialty restaurant. And the main dining room, everything was perfection. I loved every single meal I had. I loved my inside virtual cabin. It has, in my opinion, the same size and layout as your standard balcony cabin, and that screen makes it feel like you actually are at least in an ocean view.
I feel I have well and truly busted some myths about sailing on a megaship. My only concern is that I now have to search for and book another. I loved it that much. It seems bigger can indeed sometimes be better. Thanks for coming on this adventure with us. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, 5 hours in Manhattan. Thanks for watching as we now head towards 48,000 subscribers. My shout outs today go to my gorgeous tiers 3, 4, and 5 patrons. And yes, you too could become a patron. Just search patreon.com/travelblogjamie. For your personalized video messages, just search cameo.com/travelblogjamie. Don't forget, we can follow each other on Facebook, Jamie W. Robbins, Instagram @travelblogjamie, and of course, right here, right now, on, what's it called again? Oh my goodness me, I've forgotten. Oh, I think it's YouTube.